Good morning and welcome in for another video of myself, Darren, and this is the day in the life of a Class 1 HGV driver. It's always good though when you can actually park right next to your truck in the mornings. And for today is another 4 o'clock in the morning start on a Monday as well. It's never easy on a Monday to be getting up though. First things first though, let's get that heater cracked right up because it's absolutely freezing in here at the moment. And also because it is so dark outside, it's easier for us to check our brakes now, see if they're working. So I was trying to get a bit of focus on the trailers behind. So there you go, brake light on the floor. You can see it lit up, and then same for the trailer as well in reflection. You can see it just there, can't you? So let's do that again. There we go. And we've got it on the floor as well, and same for the other mirror as well. Normally I don't like wearing these type of gloves because they're just too thick. They're not too great. We like doing fiddly stuff like straps. But it's absolutely freezing at the moment. I feel like I'm getting frostbites on my fingers already. It's not even winter. Time is now 4:40 in the morning. Due to get there for 7 o'clock in the morning. And our job is 120 miles away in Northampton. So we've got quite a bit of driving. Got to be there before 8 o'clock. It's our booking time. We should hopefully get there for around 7:15. Probably hit a little bit of traffic as we went Hilton Park Services, just get past there on the M6, and then Birmingham as well, going through there. Probably hit a little bit of traffic as well around Spaghetti Junction, etc. And on the way out towards Rugby, it's normally quite heavy in the morning. So hopefully it won't be too bad though, because well, it's nice and early, isn't it? So if it's 20 to 4 now, we should be reaching Birmingham for around 6 o'clock, give or take. So hopefully we might just be at that rush hour. But Birmingham being Birmingham though, whatever time of the day you go there, it's always busy, isn't it? Here we go, entering towards Birmingham, and it's 10 to 6 in the morning. This is what the traffic's like already. Jesus. So luckily we started and left really early today. But yeah, we've still got caught up in it, haven't we? Can't believe how busy it is. 10 to 6 in the morning. I'm stood still on the M6, gone past Hilton Services, and we're entering towards Birmingham area. Well, the region of Birmingham, shall I say, because it is a big place, isn't it? Luckily I've got an hour leeway until my delivery as well. I'm due to get there at 10 to 7. Booked in for 8 o'clock in the morning, so we should be okay. I say that. I'm hoping we're going to be okay anyway, that's more like it, to be honest. Hope everybody had a great weekend as well. Didn't really do much for myself, nice relaxing one. I say nice relaxing, painted the kitchen, finally managed to get that done. And pumpkin picking with little man. So we went to a place called Farmer Bertie's, which is just by Bent's Garden Centre. I've done a little bit of a clip actually, just to give you a bit of an insight. So if you're from Warrington area, it's definitely worth going and see it. So I'll probably insert that right here for you to see now. I've got to say, it's a lovely day for pumpkin picking. So we'll come down to Farmer Bertie's over in Warrington. It's just opposite Bent's Garden Centre off the East Lancs, if you know where that is. Across the way, great prices. It's like 3 for 12 quid on the large ones, and some of the ones we've got as well. Bye. So that's the haul we've currently got. That big beast there. Oh, the size of it. Bloody hell. Put my back out. I mean, look at the size of that bad boy. That's my fist next to it. The little man is absolutely loving it, isn't it, today?
I don't understand how long you sit the horses for.
Oh, it's really good for photos, isn't it? Just a little bit further down now. Still due to get there for about 7 o'clock. Got 40 miles to go. And I'm coming up to, I don't know what junction number it is, but it's for the NEC. Just on the back end of the Birmingham on the way out. I think it's on the way out. It could be actually towards Spaghetti Junction, this one. Can't think off the top of my head actually how far down I've come. But yeah, it's the junction for the NEC. It's coming up in the next mile. And you can see really heavy traffic still. Stop, start, plenty of that coming through down this way. Just gone past Spaghetti Junction now. Yeah, I thought I didn't actually gone past it, but yeah, just gone past the famous Spaghetti Junction on the M6. It's cleared up a little bit more, which is good. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit more free flow now, all the way down. But I'm having to edit quite a lot of this out because you can't really see too much, can you? It's a little bit too dark still for the dash cam. Got to stop for some fuel. Looks a little bit out of place there. Now I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up because it's quite in the distance, but the sunrise coming from up ahead was really nice earlier. It was all like bright pink and dark reds. Now it's like an orangey colour coming up, so I don't think the camera's going to pick it up too well, which is unfortunate really, but yeah, really nice at the moment. It's currently 20 past 7, due to get there next 10 minutes, so I'll just pulled over to Rugby Services, got myself a nice little Greg's combination of a bacon roll and a coffee. You know I love a Greg's. And yeah, got 100 litres of fuel as well, so I've got half a tank now. That'll do me for today. Might fill up at Limb Services on the way back maybe, but there's no rush now at least. 7 more miles to go. I'm hoping, because I'm an 8 o'clock booking, if we get there for 1:30 or 22, between them times, depends on traffic, etc. Hopefully I'll be able to get unloaded pretty pronto and then start making my way back for about, say, 9 o'clock. Get as much north as I can, take my break, and then back from Warrington probably around 1-2 o'clock maybe. Probably be a little bit earlier than that hopefully, but you never know. Anything can happen on the M6 these days, can't it? I've got a little bit of a feeling I could be here for some time though, unfortunately. I don't think it's going to be a quick turnaround at this place. It's one of the big, huge distribution centres for Costco. And I can see in front of me, I think it's like 238, I think it is, over there. Bay, actually no, on that side, bay number 712. So I don't know if that's how many bays there are, no, unless they like to do different parts of the building and have like, say, 100 going to like 120, the next section might be like 200 going to 230. Some places do that as well and not have like 400 bays. But yeah, it's a hell of a big site anyway, one of the main distribution sites for them. There's about 4 trucks in front of me, I've got 2 behind me already, so everybody's turning up at the same time as well. It is quite a busy site, this one we're currently at. So I'm looking for 218. I think it's just gone onto it. But I'm not sure what's going on here. I think I might have to get into a loading bay. Wait. Yeah, not too sure really what I'm meant to be doing here then. I think I've got to wait until the thing starts screaming and shouting at me, and then I reverse down onto it. Yeah, I think that might be it. Me for now. So this little gizmo is what they've given me, but there's somebody on that bay there, 218. So I presume that'll start beeping at me for when I do go on to bay 218. It kind of makes sense, I suppose. Right, I believe I'm meant to be alright just to go straight onto the bay now it's empty. I'm speaking to another driver, that is, anyway. It's a busy site though. Always get a bit nervous when you're going onto quite a tight bay. In between two trucks. Get inside the little bay across the face and get a bit more space. Never want to be that one driver, do you? Wipes out another truck. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it on the line, hopefully you can. I'm just going for that yellow marking on the corner of it. Watching his mirrors. Straighten up, yep. And in theory, if you stay close to this yellow mark, we should be alright on the other side. Now I want my wheels just to line up on that metal grid on the floor. Holy hell, it is tight down there. Very tight bays indeed. Right, and that's us on the bay. So the time is now 9:20 and been here for about an hour and a half, give or take, to get everything offloaded and then leaving. So not too bad time in there considering how big the place is. I thought it would be a lot longer. Been given another job as well for a collection on the way back in. I think it's like 19 pallets from Congleton. So to get to Congleton for us is 2 hours drive and 99 miles away. Taken a 15-minute whilst I was on the loading bay because they have got toilet facilities and they've got a canteen, so you can take breaks in when you're on loading bay, for an example, like I just did then, if there is rest facilities for you. Normally you can't take a break on the services if they don't provide any facilities for you, so legally we're covered there. So I took a 15-minute break for that. Ride height is set as well, and just go jump onto the M1. So we're just off the M1 junction where we are now. It's only like a quarter of a mile, if that, from the motorway. We're going to jump up the M1 and then we're going to come off over at the M6. Was he on his phone? There's a Volsa guy just there on the other side of the road on his mobile phone. Lead by example, Mr. DVSA. Not Volsa anymore. I didn't change the name around to DVSA. But yeah, he sat there on his mobile phone, looking down. So there's a big DVSA station just here on my right hand side. Touch wood, don't get pulled over. I've not had any infringements for a while, so I think I'm past the 28 days for that. I'm normally quite on the ball for infringements, but you never like getting pulled over by them, do you? You still get a little bit nervous when you drive past them, thinking, oh, I'd go target me, I'd go pull me over. Even though the vehicle, the trailer and everything else is all secured, got no issues or anything, but you always think that little doubt in the back of your mind, don't you? like, oh, what about if they do find something tiny? Because they'll go over your vehicle, like fine tooth comb, go through all your card-free infringements, they go through like your tyre shreds, everything on the trailer, the truck itself, making sure everything's all road legal and there's no issues. But yeah, I've never been pulled over by them, and I've got nothing to hide from them. But again, as I said, you always feel a little bit nervous when you do drive past them. It's like when you're driving your car as well, when you get like a police car following you behind, you're like, oh, they're going to pull me over, I've done something wrong. It's like second guessing yourself, like you've done something wrong, but you know you've not, everything's all above board. Yeah, it's first time I had this morning a little bit of, I wouldn't say frost as such on the car, but it looked like it was getting there. 5 degrees at the moment as well, so I'm still a little bit nippy. I do believe I'm going to be in for quite a cold winter as well. I'm not looking forward to the winter when driving trucks. It's horrible, especially when it's like -1 or 2 degrees. When you try and do your straps on your curtains, because there's been a bit of moisture in the air, sometimes the straps freeze, so the material is like dead stiff, like leather, when you try and get them off. And then obviously your hands just get frostbitten all the time because everything you're touching is pretty much metal, or it's wet as well from the night before. It's never fun. But yeah, I do think it's going to be a really cold one this year, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, I like the cold weather, but not when you're working in it. Like holidays, personally, I think cold countries are better for holidays than the hot ones. Instead of sitting on the beach enjoying the sun, I'd rather go to places like Iceland. I've always wanted to go to Norway though, that looks a beautiful place. But so far I've been Helsinki, I've been Sweden, I've been Iceland, what are all like -15 or -20, I think was when I was there. Absolutely freezing, covered in snow. But the scenery is just absolutely beautiful. It looks so nice for doing photography or just being out and exploring the areas. So much better than somewhere like Egypt or Tunisia or Mexico or something like that. I've never been to Mexico though, but it's not on my list to go, being honest with you. Because a lot of the hot places, have you noticed, they're the ones where you can't really leave the hotel complex because it's like too dangerous to go out and about as a normal tourist. Like for example, Tunisia, if you went there, I've been there in the past, and we went out of the hotel having like a walk around and stuff, and then went back in because it looked like Beirut where the hotel was. Beautiful beach, beautiful hotel, but if you walk 100 yards down the road, it's like Beirut. I feel like you're going to get shot going to the bloody cash machine. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, that. It's really not. There's always the hot countries as well, isn't there? What more dangerous? I don't know why that is. Why is that? Why are the hot countries more dangerous for tourists? I'll tell you what, just driving down, I seen this DVSA on the left hand side. Slow down next to me. I was thinking, oh no, and then he sped up, got in front of me. I was in the second lane at this point, and he's doing about 50 miles per hour, so I'm slowed down a little bit. I'm thinking, oh crap. And then next to me, but in front, was a skip wagon, or a class 1 skip truck. And yeah, they've put the beacons on in front of me, and then they've sped up a little bit and then gone in front of the skip wagon. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting pulled. I was just talking about it earlier on, saying I've never been pulled before. And then he sped up and then got in front of the truck next to me instead. Oh, safe to say, right, my heart a little bit was like, and it's like, I've got nothing to hide though. The vehicle that I'm driving is more than illegal. The trailer is in mint condition. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I've got no infringements, but still, you always double doubt yourself, don't you? You're like, oh my god, especially when you've never been pulled by them before. You always hear like horror stories that go through everything, and you always find something to give you a fine with. Yeah, so on the M6 at the moment, coming up towards Stafford. Oh my god, honestly, I thought, yeah, that's me getting pulled here. That's me getting pulled. But no, not me, I'm alright. Like you say, I've got nothing to hide whatsoever. The vehicle's in really good condition. No damage on it or anything. But yeah, you just think the worst case scenario, don't you? Especially when you've never been pulled before. I mean, the people that work for DVSA, they're probably like really nice people and that lot, and like, if you do get pulled, you probably just go through a couple of tick box questions and then get everything sorted out and then let you be on your way. I mean, it's no hassle, but yeah, you always think, no, don't you, the worst case scenario of it. Woo! A close call with DVSA. Just stopped off at Stafford Services, so have a quick half-hour break. So I had 15 before, didn't I? So now half hour for the driving time, get all that covered. And we're probably about half hour or so from the next collection. So yeah, we're doing quite good today. Back up this way anyway. Just come off now for Congleton. We've got 7 miles of roads pretty much similar to this, where we are now. Nice and tight and windy. And it's 18 pallets that I've checked. And then I've got another collection. I can't remember if it is in Congleton or it's in Knutsford. I think it might be Knutsford, to be honest, off the top of my head. A single pallet to be collected from there. Excuse the rubbish, by the way. My bag's just on the side there. I might be able to move it now. Come to a red light. Maybe the next lights. Try and make space. First time visiting this place as well, that I'm going to be doing a collection from, so I'm not too sure what the yard is going to be like. It's the same company who do the jam up in Ashton. Their yard isn't really the best accessible for HGVs. Big enough to get in and out, but the yard, they don't really utilise it as much as what they should do. Lots of pallets everywhere, lots of stock, lots to be delivered. They always have 2 or 3 tankers in there as well, what are delivering like grain or salt or maybe sugar, not too sure what it is, some type of food substances. They take up a lot of the yard space, and then top it off, they have their own trucks, class 1 with connected to a trailer, parked in the yard as well. So I'm hoping this place is a little bit better utilised and a bit more yard space for us. Nice big open yard, that's what I want to hope for. Road we're currently on as well is the A534. It's one of the main roads just coming off the M6, going down into Congleton. We have a little butty wagon here on the left hand side, just up there. 1 or 2 times maybe. Well, it seemed alright every time I've been there. Nice big, like loading, well, that's a loading bay then. Nice big parking bay for the trucks. As you can see, you probably get like 2 trucks in there as well, no problems. It's always a good bonus, isn't it? Quite a nice day actually out there now. It is a 60 down here, but I'm going to stick to about 45, 50. We'll go to like 50 something coming down here, nice big open road. But when you start coming towards all the tight turns, you need to slow it down quite a bit for them to get around safely. Get a lot of motorbike drivers coming around here, you see. You have to make sure they're not too close to the white line and such. I'm hoping that bag's not really in the way for you. This way, big edges. 3 miles to go. All right, got road closure up ahead. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, I should be able to spin it around here. Alright, don't you turn out. God damn it. They've literally put a sign out saying road close ahead. Like, generally 100 yards away from it. Okay, I should be able to turn right and then do right again and come down on one of the corners. I think it comes up to where the roundabout is. Yeah, it's not really give us much notice there at all, especially in the HGV. Bloody hell, in fact, retail part wasn't there. It would have been screwed trying to turn around. I mean, if there's a weight limit here, there's not much I can do about it really. We've just got to go for it, haven't I? I've closed both sides. And these truck drivers are going to be doing the same as me. Straight down, they need to put it literally at this junction saying road closed ahead, divert, Like these lights to the left. I can guarantee them 2 trucks coming back. Road diversion, so it's not even road diversion technically, is it? It's bloody road closure. It's all boarded up, that building. It used to be like a residential home. So I've come straight down this way, come to the roundabout, and then I'll be able to continue then down towards Congleton. Just about a mile away from it now. Just skipped past all the boring stuff, going down all the same country lanes. Right, be careful, this one in the orange coat, it's quite close to the curb. Now I need to be in the right hand lane in a second, so I'm going to stay here where I am. Get across. I know where I am actually, I have been this place before. It is the one, if you watch the vlogs quite regularly, it's the one which is the very tight bridge to access their site. You know which one I'm talking about. If you've seen the videos. Oh god, it's bloody, it's a tight one, it really is. But you got to see it in a minute. Literally less than a mile away. Got like 40 seconds drive from where I am now. Oh, stuck at lights. Probably a bit longer. Yeah, I didn't recognise the name of it, but now the sat nav started to take me up this way. I was like, yep, I know exactly which place this is. Good yard to turn around on the inside, it's just very tight accessing their site. I seen a car crash here actually the other week, literally there. And what happened was there was a bit of traffic backed up this way, and some woman came out of that junction and then just rear-ended a car that was in the queue stationary. Quite funny actually, no one got hurt or anything, but I was like, how did you manage to do that? Literally just not looking where you were. You probably look to the right, the opposite side of the road, make sure that's all clear, and then just pulled out to the left, not seeing the car stationary. Right into the back end of it, I couldn't believe it. I was sat there on the phone to Leanne at the time, I was like, you never believe what's just happened. Guy just rear-ended somebody that was stationary. They come out of a junction, so they were stationary as well. Still got my cough as well, can't wait to get rid of it. Add antibiotics, just finished the course of the amoxicillins, and still can't shift it. It's just like a bit of a tight chest now. So this is when I lost my voice a few weeks back. It's all still part of that. So I've had it for about 6 weeks or so now, I reckon. Just can't bloody shift it. It's a tight bridge this, isn't it? That's what I need to do, just go slow down a little bit because you've got bollards here on the left hand side, and I need to take a little bit of space up on the opposite side of the road so I can get the big swing and get the trailer to not cut the corner and then hit that. And it looks like you're going into somebody's driveway for the house, as you can see. Glad these come across here right now. Right, seatbelt off. Just got to get close as you can to this side. I've literally got an inch or so. On either side. So then you got to swing it to the left, swing it round to the right, and there's a truck blocking me right at the end. Now you got to be careful with your headboard on the left hand side. There's people down. There's people down on the path from down there. And you just see them going, oh my god, look at that truck right on the edge. Ah, so we've got a bit of a queue now, haven't we? Oh god, I've never seen so many trucks around here. Every time I've been here, it's been empty, so I can spin it round nice and easy. Since there's a bit of a queue, I had a little bit of a walk up to this bridge so you can see on a different angle what it actually looks like when you're here. Yeah, that's the bridge. As you can see, tyre tracks like of how wide the trucks are. You've got not much space at all, especially when you're coming around that corner over there in the truck. And then quite steep drop on either side as well. I mean, it'd be a nice little canal to walk down for sure, but bloody hell, this wall is literally knee height. I feel like I'm going to fall off the edge just leaning over. Oh, we don't want to do that, do we? Talk about being overloaded with scrap metal. Bloody hell. Oh, to get there in one piece, like, not all over the road. Managed to get back to the yard for 4:30. I've been waiting in the queue now for probably about an hour, give or take. I think they got an issue with one of the forklifts, so that's why it's taking a little bit longer. And when I did get back, there was three people in front of me to get inside, and then there's one being unloaded, so I was like fourth in the queue to get back. So I'm up next. It's 5:30, as I said just now. And I'll probably be finished and loaded for about 6 o'clock, back home for about 6:15 tonight, so it's not too bad. I've not had tomorrow's start timing yet, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing or what time I'm going to be starting. Don't know yet. Could be an early one if it's going off last week. I think last week I done a 4 o'clock in the morning start, and then it was a 5, and then I think it might have been like 7 o'clock or something on the Wednesday, I think it was. But anyway, I'm going to leave the video there for now, so thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe, and as always, guys, stay safe out there, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.